my dear students. Welcome back to my English literature class. I am Anjana Jindal and I am back here with chapter number 2 of our Mulberry book. The name of the chapter is The Bell of Atri. Now it's part 3, and in the previous parts I had explained to you the chapter, means the story of the chapter, and few exercises. And now in this video I am going to discuss the question answers of this chapter. Okay, so let's learn. So now children, it's reference to context. Reference to context means an extract is given from the chapter, okay, and based on that extract few questions are also given which we have to answer. Okay, so let's read the extract. Long, long ago in Italy there ruled a king named John. King John was well known for his goodness and wisdom. One day the king and his ministers came to a small town called Atri. So children, this is the extract given to you. And now questions. Let's see what are the questions asked. Question A. What was King John well known for? So children, what was King John well known for? It's very clearly mentioned in the lines that King John was well known for his goodness and wisdom. Isn't it? Yeah. Now question B. Which word is the opposite of foolishness? See children, the word opposite to foolishness, that is wisdom. Yes. The opposite of foolishness is wisdom. Now question C. What did the king order for the town of Atri? So children, what did he order? Of course, a bell. Yes, he ordered to hang a bell, no? Yeah. For seeking justice, right. So answer is, the king ordered to hang a great bell in the town square for seeking justice. Okay. Now children, next extract is given. One afternoon, looking for something to eat, the sad old horse wandered into the town of Atri. So children, this is an extract from the book, from the chapter. Now see the questions. Question A. Whose horse was this? So children, whose horse was this? Horse belongs to whom? Yes, of course, soldier. Correct. So answer is, this was soldier's horse. Now question B. Which two words describe the horse? Yes, answer is, the words sad and old describe the horse. Now question C. Why was the horse looking for something to eat? Yes children, why he was looking for something? Because he was very hungry, no? Yeah, the soldier did not take good care of the horse. Yes. So answer is, the horse was looking for something to eat because the soldier did not take good care of his horse and he was very hungry. Yes. Now children, read, reflect and write. These are the direct questions. See question number 5, it is given as, why did the bell of Atri ring less and less? So children, what do you think? Why it rang less and less? Yes, because people stopped doing wrong things. They stopped ringing the bell because nothing was done wrong with them, so no need to ring the bell, no? Yes. So the answer is, the bell of Atri rang less and less because the people stopped doing wrong things. Now question 6. Why did the soldier stop feeding the horse? So children, why he stopped? Yeah, because he himself became too lazy, no? Yeah. And also he had not that much money also, and he thought, now why to feed him? I'm not going to use it anymore, no? Yeah. So the answer is, The soldier stopped feeding the horse because he thought that he would not ride him anymore. Now, question number 7. How did the judge correct the wrong done by the soldier to his horse? So children, how judge corrected him? Yes, by ordering him to take good care, isn't it? Yes. So our answer is, the judge ordered him to take good care of his horse and to give him plenty of oats, a warm stable and a green field to graze in. Now question 8. What are the good qualities that you think the judge had? So the good qualities, children. Of course, he was wise. Yeah, he was, good, very good. He was human. Yes. He had a good decision making power. Exactly. Now, the answer is, the good qualities that the judge had are good decision making power and wisdom. Now, question 9. What is the theme of the story? What would the author like us to learn? So children, what do you think? What author like us to learn? Yes, that we should always do good with others. Yes, the theme is that there is justice for all. Yes. So our answer is, the theme of the story is that there is justice to all the actions. The author would like us to learn that one should always do good in life. Right. So children, these all are the question answers which you all have to learn and you all have to write in your mulberry copy very neatly. Okay children? So now children, it's time for your home assignment. And in your home assignment, you have to read the story again and learn and write all the question answers in your mulberry copy very neatly. Okay? Bye-bye. Take care.